Hello, welcome to Spark Joy Astrology, where I break down the exact degree-based aspects that happen each day. So it is a little glimpse into a really exact energy that we're dialing into for the day. But do know, friends, that there are aspects that are happening that are not in exact alignment. For example, we have Neptune, who's at 27 degrees of Pisces, who's been making this beautiful aspect to Pluto at 29 degrees. So even though they're not exactly at the same degree, they are within a 0 to 3 degree orb. So they are very much connecting and blending, and that trine is bringing us an up level into our own spiritual nature. An awakening is happening on our planet, friends, and I'm so happy to share these energetic waves with you so that they can help you amplify your own awakening. Today, friends, is a beautiful day in the cosmos. After we've had a few days in a row of some challenging transits, today we have the moon sextiling Venus and then Mars a little bit later on in the day. So this energy of union, of unifying the masculine and the feminine, that can look internally, finding balance within, or it also is a projection of our internal reality externally, so that balance between yin and yang that our sextile is giving us today really helps us to find this balance in our relationships. So let's dive into the astrology of the day, the exact aspects happening today, and we're going to start with our moon. She begins at midnight at 15 degrees of Libra, so there is this desire for balance in our emotional nature. And as she moves to the degree of 18, she makes a sextile to Venus. So this is our first aspect of the day, friends. Right out of the gate, we are set up for a love and tender filled day. Spending time with loved ones today is recommended. You will enjoy them extra more today. Spending time creating, so listening to music, creating art, definitely getting interactive with your expressive nature, because you will be uplifted in a beautiful way today. So, oh my gosh, that comes in at 4:50 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So setting us up for a foundation of a day of connecting. The next aspect that comes in is at 6 a.m. and right next to Venus in Leo, you have Black Moon Lilith at 1 degree orb. So they're 1 degree apart. 18 degrees was Venus. Now we have 19 degree Black Moon Lilith, because she is sextiling, which is an aspect by the nature of Venus harmonizing to the moon. We have this ability to get into our full emotional self. All of us is integrated today. So charm is amplified. We can turn it up. There's a bit more magic with Black Moon Lilith, this independent, sovereign energy being sextile to our moon. So welcoming the taboo is part of that energy. Getting edgy, maybe, checking out that artwork that is tantalizing, but being comfortable in your fullness. That comes in at 6 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's a juicy one, friends. And then our next one leads us into an opposition at 7:25 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. The moon moved a little further, still in 19 degrees, but a few more minutes later, and makes an opposition to Chiron and Aries at 19 degrees. So our moon in Libra really wants to find balance, wants to find relationship harmony. And it is now opposing 180 degrees right across from Chiron, the asteroid that wants us to heal, that will always represent in our charts where we find the most pain in our life. But it is where we can, if we want to do the shadow work, if we are working towards that enlightenment and getting all of our aspects into alignment, we have to look at the dark parts of ourselves, friends. And so Chiron opposing our moon today lets us look at these past hurts, these emotional wounds that we crave to heal so that we can find this inner security and alignment of all of our parts. So today, around 7:25 a.m., fears, insecurities may be triggered for you to face them, friends, to take responsibility for your emotions and find that alignment. So it's a beautiful foundation, right, in our morning to set us up to really find this oppositional challenge to be one that produces some gold for us. All right, the next aspect is at 10:56 a.m. The moon moves to 21 degrees of Libra, seeking balance now with Uranus at 21 degrees of Taurus. He was in that big aspect squaring Mars yesterday, so now the moon wants to check in, and it's in a minor aspect that this check-in happens, so it's a small wave of energy, but it is a quincunx or an inconjunct, a minor aspect meaning that they are blind to one another and cannot quite communicate well. So there is this adjustment energy that needs to take place. And this is the moon and Uranus, friends. So this urge to change is always there with Uranus, to up-level, to revolutionize our lives, to find independence. But because it's a quincunx to our moon, we might find that there is some sort of tension or uncertainty around this liberating change that is coming up in our psyche today. So, you know, finding liberating deep breaths, maybe getting loud with your exhale. A lion's roar is something that I've been highly recommending my yoga students as we have Venus and Mars and Black Moon Lilith in Leo, this lion. If you don't know what a lion's roar is, you basically take a deep breath in and then stick your tongue out as far as you can and make a loud noise. It's a good one, and definitely a great one to align to around 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time or Daylight Time. Okay, the next aspect begins at 12:21. I shouldn't say begins, but is exact, because remember, friends, it's a wave and there is a crest and a gathering up and a coming down from that wave. So, but it was exact at 12:21 p.m. The moon now moves to 22 degrees and sextiles Mars. So much action happening so close together, right, in these degrees. But at 12:21, this sextile to Mars in Leo is a beautiful one. That's the other one. You know, it started with Venus. Now he's checking in with Mars. So at 4:50 a.m. it was Venus. 12:21 it's Mars. The yin and the yang are being alchemized with these sextiles to our moon. Our emotional nature is being balanced today, friends. So with this particular one, you can have increased feelings towards taking action towards your heart's desire, passionate enthusiasm around your work, but as well as your play. Leo is that lion that is so playful, friends. So get out and play today if you can. Take a walk. Smell the air, smell the flowers. It is so gorgeous outside here in Colorado, and I hope the same for wherever you're at. But our next aspect is a one that comes in at 4:30 p.m. It is a minor aspect, but it is a sextile between the moon. So the moon moves to 24 degrees of Libra now and reaches back out to the house of Leo, where she finds Pallas Athena. So let's back up real quick and just set the scene for Leo. We have Venus at 18, Black Moon Lilith at 19. We have Mars at 22, and now she's checking in. The last player in Leo is Pallas Athena at 24 degrees. Pallas Athena is that intuitive wisdom, the wise woman that knows how to strategize and is quite powerful and strong. So here, our moon checking in with this sextile is asking us to find our intuitive wisdom that guides us, tune into it, have that focused awareness. Now that we have this balance to yin and yang all day long, there is this emotional confidence. And you know, I spoke to Mercury moving into Gemini yesterday. So this check-in today, friends, gives us the fuel to reach out and have those intimate conversations with our loved ones. We are emotional champions for ourselves with Black Moon Lilith, or rather Pallas Athena sextiling our moon. So go triumphantly, friends, to those heartfelt conversations. Have them. If you can't do it today, we will have a beautiful opportunity when Mercury comes into cazimi, which means a conjunction with the sun during this Mercury cycle being, or rather, Mercury, yes, Mercury, is that who we're talking about? Yes, Mercury. He was moved into Cancer yesterday, and during his cycle he will make that incredible cazimi, the heart of the sun connection. And so this energy, friends, of working into what we want to share with our loved ones, if we can't get it today, it will be building into that conjunction later this cycle. So exciting things, but definitely get into your heart's wisdom, friends. At 10:35 p.m. we end the day with the last aspect. It is another minor aspect. It is a quincunx, so that challenging adjustment energy between the moon and Neptune at 27 degrees. Neptune is in Pisces, the emotional, spiritual waters. So this emotional sensitivity is heightened, and there's adjustments that need to be made between our higher intuitive wisdom, our higher self, and our emotional nature. So, you know, you may feel this is a dreaminess coming together, right? And with a little bit of adjustment that needs to be made. So you may be being lost in the ethers today, you know, needing to be pulled back down onto earth in this evening. So practicing earthing would be a beautiful thing to do towards the end of the night before you go to bed. Walk on Mother Earth with your bare feet and just take in all the good vibes of this day of connection. Whew! Our moon ends the evening at 28 degrees and 26 minutes of Libra. She's working towards a square to Pluto at 29 degrees and 40 minutes. So tomorrow we'll definitely start there. But that's, you know, we're feeling this emotional intensity today as our moon does work towards that tomorrow. So sending you so much love, so much light, and so much joy. May you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you back on Wednesday. Mwah.